everybody. Welcome back. This is Miss Faye, and this is my world. Okay, we have a letter. Let's dive right into this letter and see what she says. I've been involved with someone for a while now, and while we share a strong connection, there's one major issue that's surfacing. He won't commit. We spend time together, share intimate moments, and talk frequently. But whenever the topic of taking the relationship to the next level comes up, he either avoids it, changes the topic, or gives vague answers like, I'm not ready, or let's not rush things. At first, I tried to be patient. I told myself maybe he just needed time. But now I'm starting to question if he'll ever truly be ready. And more importantly, whether I'm just holding on to potential rather than reality. Okay, that is a dilemma that a lot of us face, especially when we have big anticipations about a future romance. Now, let's look at why men hesitate in the first place. Many men have a fear of losing their freedom and independence when they commit to a relationship. They feel like, whatever they're doing in their lives, they need to be able to do it without anybody questioning them or snooping after them or wondering what they're doing. They want to be free to do it. Okay? Now, he could be free doing a lot of things. If he's on the down low, you understand? You don't want a relationship with him anyway. As we're going through these steps of why he won't commit, these are some things that you need to keep in your mind. Okay? Now it says that many men feel like they will lose their time, space, lifestyle will be restricted once they settle down. If they're sneaking around with other men, their lifestyle would definitely be restricted. Okay? All right, let's go to another reason. They say it's too many options. Men might not want to settle down. They want to continue to sample all flavors. You see, now these are men who'll spend all of their young life sampling here, there, and everywhere and not committing anywhere until they get old, sick, crippled. Then these are men, all of a sudden, they're going to be nice men and they're looking for nice women to settle down with. They're looking for somebody to come and care for them. Okay? So, ladies, you watch out for those men too. All right? These men have wasted their whole lives playing with women. All right? So, watch out for that. Now, some of these men may suffer from past relationship trauma. So, they fear committing to someone else. And, the trauma could have been, that she cheated on him, and that was a big trauma he could hardly take. So now he doesn't trust anyone, so that's why he's not willing to commit. You run into some men like that, okay? So they have a trust issue. And tell you the truth, if you take your time with those men, once they bond with you and build some trust, then they won't have a problem committing to you. Okay, but that's going to take some time. Now, another reason, they may not be financially ready to commit to a relationship. Ladies, so the thing is, don't have sex with these men. Find out all these things before you've had sex with him. Okay? Get your relationship commitment before you've given yourself to him. Don't give yourself to him first and then hope that he will commit to you. That's backwards. Ladies, get that through your head. Now, he may already be in a relationship with somebody else, and you just a side piece. All right? Watch out for that. And if he's already getting all the relationship benefits from you already, which means you're sleeping with him, doing whatever, like a girlfriend, although you don't have the title, then why would he give you a title? He's getting everything already. You understand? Ladies, we got to start using our heads when it comes to romance and not our heart and our feelings, our emotions. We get all wrapped up in thinking. Many times, ladies, you have to admit to yourself, you will go along with his program because you want him. So you're afraid to say no because you're afraid that he'll just dump you and go find someone that says yes. Well, if he is that type of man, you need to know that in the beginning. So don't be afraid to say no. I'm not going to do that. All right. If he is really interested in you, he will take up the challenge of getting to know you better. Okay? So don't be afraid to say no at all, that he's going to run away and find somebody else, because if he does, he wasn't the right one for you in the first place. Those are some reasons why he might not want to commit. All right? Now, what do you do in case you're with somebody who won't commit? Number one, do not beg them and do not chase them. All right? Once you've made your position clear that you're looking for a relationship, if you're already having sex with them, stop. Stop. Even if he walks away, stop and start over. Okay? And the next time, until you have a real commitment, not that he comes back and says, all right, what do I need to do? That's not it. He's just coming back for sex. So you need to lay it out what you expect of him in a committed relationship, since he's going to pretend that he doesn't know. All right, but stop having sex with him until he is ready to settle down. He knows what it means. All right. And another thing, before you're out here trying to get him to commit, just make sure that you really want a relationship with him. Make sure he is worthy of being with you. Ladies, sometimes we just get caught up with the superficial. He looks good. He's fine. The way that he charms you or seduces you, or the way that he has sex with you. This is the reason you want a commitment. Ladies, that's nothing. You want more than that. So you need to take time with yourself and consider, do you really want a committed relationship with him? And if you do, then stop being so available to him. Now, you're going to stop sex, and you're going to stop being so available. When he calls, Tell him no a few times. No, I'm busy. Or don't answer the phone sometimes. Allow him to miss you. Now, this is to tell whether the guy's going to be true to you or not. Because if he flakes away, then he was no good for you in the first place. But if he sticks in there, let him stick in there for a while and decides whether he wants to settle down with you. Okay? Now, once he's stuck around for a while, keep trying to get your attention. And I mean, it's draw it out. Now, I'm not saying, in a week's time, now he's back on board. No. You've been with him for a while. So let him sit outside of your presence for a while. All right? And if you decide to communicate with him again, then set up some boundaries with him. Let him know where you stand without ultimatums. I'm looking for something serious. And if that's not your path, then that's okay. But just say it. If you're not looking for anything serious, just let me know now. All right? So that'll be after he's taken, some time away from you and he still feels like he wants to be with you. Then you give him this. You tell him this. But don't say, if you don't, then we can't make it. Don't give him an ultimatum. Just let him know where you stand. All right? Now, if you decide to give him another chance, which I don't recommend, but if you decide to do that, then observe his actions, not his words. He'll come in and say a lot of sweet things to you, and he'll have sex with you right away because men feel like it's a magic wand. Once they have sex with you, you're under their control. You understand? So just hold off the sex for a while until you see if his commitment is going to stick. All right? Now, during this whole process, you talk less and listen more. You want to listen to what he's saying. And you want to observe if he's doing what he's saying. For instance, he's not breaking promises. If he says he's going to do something, he does it. He doesn't come up at the last minute and say, well, I can't do it. Or like some men are just act like they never said it. But see, that's a deal breaker. You know, he's not real if he's doing things like that. But for you, do not settle. Don't settle. If he won't commit, there are reasons. He has his reasons why. So your best bet may be to move on. Move on. There are other men who probably have their eye on you right now. Okay, let him go. Don't wait forever for a man to commit to you, because if you are having sex with him, he's merely using you. I hope you understand the message today, and I really hope that it helps someone. Now, those of you who may have a question that you'd like for me to answer, my email address is in the description. I want to thank you so much for supporting this channel. Thank you for your comments and your letters. And a very special thank you to those that leave a donation. I really appreciate all of you. I wish you all the very best. And I really hope to see you next time.